Heyo, what's going down, ladies and gentlemen?
Doesn't matter where I'm sitting.
But don't worry, I won't borrow any soda.
That's because I locked the fridge down.
Hello, ladies and gents. Hold on, let me get into my Facebook.
Good idea, my friend. Good idea.
We watch from YouTube. Who all watches from Facebook?
Everyone watches from Facebook. They also text in too. And we usually watch your video from home. And today, it's our second time to be on your live video, Fearless.
All right.
We've done it before.
Okay, well, I appreciate that.
I remember it was just you and me before I had my own project. I mean, like, before I had my own studio, my own podcast.
Oh, my God. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am not going to lie to you. I am very happy that this is my last... Dang, is this from tonight? I think it is. Hello, Yachty. Hey, Jerry. Miss Unita.
Hello, young.
Yadira. Hello.
Hi, Yadi. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How are you guys?
We're fine.
Yes.
We're good.
Yes.
We had Pizza King, all three of us.
Yes, we did. This is gonna be awesome.
Yes. So anyway, man, so today is our
Day 100.
day 100 final episode. Again, I'm not going to lie to you. I am very happy. Very happy. I'll do one more encore tomorrow for the most part to talk about my experience, but if you guys don't mind, I think we will kind of talk about. Give me a second. Sorry, I got all these other things open. So how's everybody's day? How's your Sunday going? Everybody say hello to you.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Yadira.
Jerry says hi too.
Hi, Yadi's husband.
That's Benito. This is Jerry. Jerry said hi.
Hi, Jerry.
Anyhow, how you guys doing?
We're okay.
We're good.
Glad to be back on your show for a second time.
No, I was trying to get everything set up. Rebecca, everything. Sometimes, man, whenever I go too fast, I miss a few things, so I have to go back and read my little list up there and then kind of go from there. But yes, we got started a little later, but we are here. My deepest apologies. 8:30 means 8:30. I am sorry about that. Whatever. Again, we'll do an encore tomorrow. But and again, that'll be just about my experience, my journey of doing all of this. So without further ado, hold on, let's jump into our
Days of 100. Yay!
day 100. Day 100, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I would have just went live on my phone then. I would have just went live on my phone. But yeah, we day 100,
I'll just do
we
my
made it. We made it.
yeah.
Hold on.
How about this? We'll watch your next episode by tomorrow from our home.
That'll work. Cause you guys are live,
Yeah.
so we don't even need your phones. We're live. I appreciate you guys though.
Well, I put out a big round of applause.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
How about I'll just do this in person? Let's get this party started, my friends. I'm just being funny. I like being funny.
Anya,
Hi, everybody.
Anya.
I'm the girl who has my own paranormal podcast Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the afternoon. And my future husband, Chris.
That's how that works, ladies and gentlemen. That's how that works. So anyway, yeah. So that's also another reason why it took a little longer than usual. So yeah, but we're good. We're good. So let me ask you guys.
Yeah.
So since this will be the last time I ask, for the most part, how are you guys doing with keeping your word?
Super.
Very good.
Okay, so let me ask you guys out there, how you doing with keeping your word, and how do you think
Ow.
by being consciously aware of keeping your word, how do you think that kind of plays on you keeping it after we're done here?
I know, I'm sorry.
How do you guys feel about
Yeah, I
that?
don't want me to go home.
Good. 1000%.
Good.
I should make that too.
2000%.
Exactly. 2000%. I need some aloe vera tonight.
Yes, Anya.
I got a sunburn on Friday. That hurts a lot.
Hey, thank you. What's up, Leon? What's going on, little brother?
Hi, Leah.
Yes, sir. Day 100. Episode 100.
I can't believe it's here.
We are fine.
Cool.
It's finally here, man.
Let's get this party started. Actually, it's next week, but hey, I'm willing to party.
It's always a party with you. Sweetie.
Feels like I have it now. That's what's up, man. Happy to hear that. Well, here's the thing. I was gonna do this whole thing, but here's the thing. I've been doing this. Here, let me
What a
hold on. Let
holidays.
me. So I've been doing this thing and putting it up, a warning for this and the other. And I don't really think I need to do it tonight since it's our last one or whatever. But over the past 100 episodes, today is the ending of season 10. Um, it's been kind of surreal a little bit with telling people that like warning people about hey, if you're easily offended. And then I was thinking about that today for a little bit, and I was just kind of like with the stuff that you watch on YouTube, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm like, I think that we're past being offended. So I don't think there's anything I can say or anything I would have said during these 100 episodes that would have offended a person. I don't think so. I mean, not with everything else that's already out here. I don't think so. That's just me, though. That's just me. But anyway, this we have been doing this now for 100 episodes, um, and we're here. So that's uh, that's what it is. All right, so we're gonna do things a little differently tonight because we have more of oh please Q&A tonight. That's kind of what we have going on. So before we get everything started, there's only two words that I need from each and every one of you to motivate me to get this thing going. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, can I get our last? Can I get our last? Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
There it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what it sounds like live.
More like,
Hell yeah! Thank you, guys.
yeah.
Fuck yep. There it is.
That's
There's
my
on.
thing.
There's Miss Anya for you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to type hell and then yeah later.
You
You usually do. I'm okay with that though, man. Thank you guys.
I almost put in the comments the yeah will cost you $17.50.
$17.50.
More like 2050.
2050?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are
I'm
funny.
just joking around.
Thank you, Leon. I even got a hell yeah from a little brother. All right, man. That's what's up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What else do we have before we get started? Chris, go behind me.
Oh boy.
This is all new to him. 'Cause
No,
he's
it's
never
not.
done
Dance on, Chris.
it. You, my friend.
Have a
Of course
dance.
you are.
Let's get this party started, my friend.
That's why you invited us over and brought pizza.
Get dancing.
Now I
dance.
know the records then.
Dance.
I should have known.
Me and my
Dance,
friend
people.
are
I'm sure they are. Fuck it. Dance. Dance that shit. Get them. There it is. Get them arms up, Christopher. Get them arms up. All right, fucking sit down. Jesus
All right, later,
Christ.
dudes.
All right, either way, man. All right, so our word of the day, our last.
It's not you, it's my shoulder.
Well, actually, it's not our last. It's the last of this segment of Ads Fearless. Sponsored by. What is that word?
WOTW.
Perspicuous.
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 Definition by of perspicuous. Bleh. Perspicuous. Something like that.
Just read
Clearly
right
expressed and easily understood.
Read down here.
If a child wouldn't understand it, it's too complicated.
Therefore, it is not perspicuous. So, what is our What is our duality of the day?
Ooh, daily duality of perspicuous.
Oh shit! I didn't even hold on. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
I can try that again.
Oh, please. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. Go ahead.
All right. Daily duality of perspicuous. Synonym.
Synonym.
Well, synonym. Yeah. Straightforward, honest, and easy to understand.
And our antonym.
Confusing, hard is to follow or understand.
There you go. You got it.
Next time Chris does that.
Okay. I mean, I don't think that'll be a next time though, but
I mean, like
we might
on
get
your-
into it.
one of them. Actually.
Okay. So, like I said, ladies and gents, today is a more of a Q&A
Yes, it
type
is.
of thing, and it's not about me this time. It's about you or whatever. So, first question. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna. You know what? I guess I could put them up here, so that's fine.
Yeah. Chris could read that if you wanted to. That would be cool. So it's his turn.
Okay.
Vincent, knock it off.
Dude, be nice.
I'm just telling her to stop moaning.
This is what happens when you're live. Just saying.
I'm only trying to.
Hold on. All right, let's read.
Cool. All right.
What episode or message hit you the hardest and why?
So Christopher just asked, what episode? Excuse me. Yeah, I'll try to put it over here. Nope, because then I can't read it. Okay. So which episode or message hit you as the hardest and why? Here we go. So we're on number one. Which episode or message resonated with you the most and why? Well, I guess I can ask y'all. So you guys are already here.
Yeah.
Which one resonated with you guys and why?
Well, that's a hard question. Well, I'm thinking like episode 15.
You have to tell me which one it was. I don't remember any of them.
Well, that's the hard part.
Okay,
I don't
so,
remember anything other.
Okay, so Chris, what did we talk about that you
I
that you
forget.
really liked that you still think about now?
I think I liked the one where you were talking about the power of saying no.
Okay, I remember that.
I kind of forgot that.
It helped
It's
me
been a
see
while.
things differently since I can have a tendency to say yes to just about everything.
So is that kind of? Did we also talk about boundaries
Yes.
around that time too? Okay, and the protection of boundaries, and why protecting your boundaries are so intricate with saying no to people, right? And that also includes people pleasing, because a lot of us like to do that, right? Okay, what about you guys? Which episode or message hit you the hardest? Yadi, you're here, so throw some stuff out at me too. What else did you like, Chris?
And I did like it when we talked about setting boundaries.
I like that one.
And I liked almost all your episodes.
Yeah, but I forgot which one.
And
Was
when you
the hardest.
and I really liked it
It's
when you
been
were
a
talk
while.
about accountability too.
So what were we talking about with that really resonated with you?
I think it was the power of saying no. That was probably that's the one I really paid the most attention to.
Okay. What about you, Miss Renita? And you too, Miss Yachty. Rebecca. So one thing doesn't stand out more than the other ones? You're like, no. Was that it? You're like, it was all in back then. Okay, so while you guys are answering that, okay, cool. Principles and beliefs, okay. Oh wow. So was it like learning about principles and beliefs, or like creating them, or like understanding like how to unpack them, how to create them? And Rebecca says when we made our constitutions. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Day 100. All right, so how has your perspective shifted since, I guess, coming in and watching what we've been doing? How has your perspective switched? You guys too.
Oh,
How have you seen things a little differently since coming in and
a lot
observing?
better.
Really, ma'am?
I did not watch
about
the
you?
first
It's
or
made me
second.
want to be a lot stronger with doing things like keeping my word. Like if I say I'm
Yeah.
gonna be at somewhere, be there. If I say I'm gonna do this for myself, even if I only say it to myself, do it.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
can't
I
keep
agree
it to
with
me.
Chris.
I can't keep it to anybody else.
I agree with Chris.
Like for instance, if I tell Anya I'm taking her somewhere, I better take her there because she will hold you accountable.
Yes, you will.
I do, literally.
Yeah.
So it makes me even more stronger.
Okay. Miss Renita said becoming more consciously aware. Okay.
I'm usually negative, but it makes me more
Yeah, okay,
positive.
boundaries. Okay. Learning when to walk away
Mm-hmm.
and for Yachty and boundaries. Okay, cool. Um I'm guessing that oh yeah, I'm still gonna ask anyway. So which lesson or quote do you still think about today?
I'm always thinking of it.
Do you guys
Always.
have anything that like you still kind of think about like from the lesson or whatever, or for you is it still
Yeah, I'm still
um,
thinking a lot. I mean,
being more aware of what comes out of your mouth?
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
we are.
And learning to just walk away from situations.
I always do, but yes.
Are you ever in any situation where you need to?
Occasionally, but
Really?
not very often.
That's what I was about to say. You work from home, so it's not like you're around a lot of people.
He used to be, and then he decided to work from home. I think it's way better for him to work at
Damn.
home than be around.
I actually
People.
decided to work from home because I didn't want to be around drama. I just wanted to earn my paycheck and keep my head down.
Yes.
Principles. Okay.
I'm walking from a situation right now.
What's the situation are you walking from?
There's a bunch of situations, but like say, stay away from crazy people.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'd rather stay away from crazy people. I just rather be in a place where people cannot bother me or piss me off.
That's where I'm at. And I know there are people that don't like me out there, but I'm slowly learning. If you don't sign my paycheck and you're not in my close circle, do I have to give a fuck?
That's a very good question, Chris. I mean, that's a hell of a way to look at it. I love that.
I'd rather stay away from people like that.
That part, yeah. All right, so let me ask you guys, what made you keep coming back to watch more than once? Because y'all could have, again, when we first started, we had a bunch of people on with us all the time, and then slowly they kind of faded out to go do different things, whatever. But what was it that made you guys keep coming back night after night after night after night. What was that
Uh,
for
for
you guys and you guys too?
well, your life coaching, something like that, and
It's very
yeah,
helpful, and it
Yeah.
just became part of our routine. There were some nights her and I would be out walking, and I would say, "Oh, we got to get back. We got to be on time for Fearless's show."
Oh, thank you.
yeah. I mean, at some point, I didn't watch your episode like on first and second season. Then it got to me that like, ooh, maybe I should watch Fearless show. It'll help me get more positive or something like that. Get
Yeah,
creativity,
yeah, for sure.
something like that.
Especially for you.
Especially for me. I have
Yes.
my own podcast, and you're helping me get where I want to
And it
be.
gave me something to look
Yeah.
forward to after I worked a full day between my full-time gig plus helping somebody else out.
You inspired me to have my own podcast. I mean, at first, I always hated podcasts because I didn't know what they would be like, what to listen to, until I ended up having my own. I'm into like paranormal stuff. I usually watch paranormal stuff on YouTube or
Right.
a TV channel until you ended up doing your podcast, and then you asked me to go for it, and I was like, okay, sure. Why not me doing podcasts about my paranormal stuff, and I can help you with whatever you're into.
And your shows are always good.
And my show is pretty good. I've been doing this for 2 seasons now.
Right.
And I'm already on my second season, and people want to listen to my podcast. And I think it's really got me into what I wanted to do in the first place, but didn't know how.
Okay.
But that's what got me into it. And that's why I'm here every night with podcasting, watching yours every night, and me doing it during the day while I'm here at your place. Well,
Gotcha.
yeah. I'm psyched for it. And Chris loves watching your podcasts. Well, he watches it Tuesdays because he doesn't work during Tuesdays or Sundays. Because he's always working till like 4:30.
Okay.
Yep.
But yes,
Gotta earn the moolah.
yeah, that's true.
Especially
Until
if everybody in the house wants bread to eat and food.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, in December we're There we go.
All right, can you guys hear me better now? Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you.
Well, no, you can.
Well, we only have about an hour until.
Cool to be on this side of YouTube.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And we're usually at home watching his.
All right, so yeah, I think I probably didn't set my my mic up. Sorry about that.
It happens a lot, but
All right, yeah, I just set my other mic up, and I don't think I set my camera up to go with it. Sorry about that. All right, so anyway, um,
we're on that.
so was there a time where you felt that there was a moment where you felt seen or understood?
Hmm.
Hold on, let me.
But there's always a moment.
Hold on, sorry, let me. There we go.
Right. Okay.
So I'm trying to. I would like to do the thing or whatever, but then nobody can see you guys. So I mean, so you guys can. Okay. So yeah, so apparently if it follows you, then it gets us too, I guess.
I'm just being funny. I just like to party a lot, but.
Yes, I know, Miss Anya.
Oh well. Well, I can't wait for our next week's party.
I don't say. Okay. I want that one up there, because that one does everything.
Usually, but.
Yeah, but right now it's not.
But isn't it dying?
No, it's not dying. Yeah, then we go to another question.
Okay, well, here's what changed in your life because of something you heard here?
I don't know if you guys heard that, but the question is, what changed in your life because of something you heard here?
Ooh,
Hey, make it a little bit bigger.
yeah, you might want to.
Number 6, what changed in your life because of something you heard here? You guys go first.
Well,
So what changed with you guys, and then they can answer.
what changed my life? Well,
Because of something we talked about here.
Here.
oh, here on podcast, yeah. Everything changed.
Hey, Genevieve.
Well, your life coaching got me inspired of doing my own podcasts.
Podcast.
Also,
How many episodes are you on now?
well, I will be on episode 18 on
18
Tuesday.
episodes.
Yes.
18 episodes, guys.
I also learned how to work the cash register at Two Dads in a Bookstore for 2 years. It took me like 8 months to learn everything.
It took you some time, yes.
But yes.
But once you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't need to get trained because you trained me for 8 months and I went right there. I learned how to sell books. I learned how to knit. It took me like 5 years, but
I mean, right, but you didn't learn that here.
from here, no. But
No.
5 years ago, it took me a while. But right from here, I learned podcasting mostly.
Okay.
And
Chris, what
I
about
would
you?
say I've learned to be more conscious with saving money, keeping my word, and I like the fact that your show, you don't sugarcoat or try to make you feel better. You say what's
In your heart.
there directly, because in the long run, it helps in the long run. The short run, yeah, sugarcoating helps, but in the long run, being blunt helps.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Christopher
it's from
said
your
being
heart.
blunt
Yes.
works best.
Yeah. Well, if you want to say something, it must come from your heart and from your own mouth.
And from your own mouth.
Here
From your
and
own
your mouth.
and your own cake hole. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is funny, but yes. It comes from your heart.
Oh,
Say
hello,
what,
Jessica.
What it means.
She
Oh, hey,
said,
Jesse.
my awareness of keeping my word to myself has
Sure.
increased.
All right, Jesse.
Good job.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay. Miss Renita said, I learned how not to give up on myself and ideas so quickly and to get out there more. Okay.
That's good. I learned
Yeah, we can
how
surely do
not
that.
to give up on getting more subscribers. That's
There you go.
one of other things.
She's good at marketing.
Yep.
She's amazing at marketing. What say you, Yadi? Are you still with us? Which episode felt like it was just made for you? Number 7 is, which episode felt like it was just made for you?
Well, mine was the first season I ever done, and second.
The power of saying no.
That's what I like the
Well,
most.
you really like that one, huh?
Yes.
I like the part where it's the boundaries.
Christopher said for him it was the power to say no.
And boundaries.
I agree.
Did anybody like when we were talking about the understanding what our values were? Were you guys around for those?
Was that like the first 20 episodes?
You know what? You might
it
be.
might be 20
It might
episodes.
be.
Yes.
Damn, y'all should have really touched on that one again, I guess. Which episode felt like it was just for you? Chris said the power to say no.
I remember talking about boundaries. It's always going to be about boundaries.
Miss Anya said the episode of boundaries.
I remember telling Chris when we first started dating that I want to get to know you first before we, level up of being more than boyfriend and girlfriend. Just want to get to know you. Want to, slow down until we get to the next level.
Yeah, but you're the one who started stepping in past it initially, too.
Yeah, but that's when I realized I wanted to slow down for a while until,
Well, either way, y'all here now, so it doesn't matter.
But it's all good. Him and I are together, so by next year we will be husband and wife. Well,
Dip ceremony.
it's
Not
a
the
small.
state, because otherwise it could.
Yeah,
Kind of fuck up my shit
Because
Little
the
bit.
government's
a little bit, but yes.
more like a lot of it because
yeah,
Well, we're only gonna have a small ceremony. Name changing, yes.
yep. And name changing. And you guys they're invited.
Yes.
You guys are humbly invited.
Yes. You are all invited. Chris and I appreciate you guys would come over for the small ceremony. Even my mother's gonna be there if she wanted. She's
Yeah,
probably gonna make the cake anyway.
she
His
probably
mom
will.
is gonna. Christopher's mom is gonna be there. His dad's gonna be there. So
a few of my close friends.
yeah.
My nephew will be the ring bearer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm a size 5 anyway, so for the wedding ring.
I know, you keep telling me.
Just in case you forget, and I want my wedding ring to be right here where my rose ring is.
Okay.
All right. So moving on.
All right, let's go to number 8.
Number 8. Oh, so yeah, right. All right. So number 7. I'm sorry. So Miss Renita said the hero's journey because there was so much. It was so much to it. Miss Renita, that is honestly my favorite one. My favorite one. Between that and the seasons or whatever, the seasons is like one of my all-time favorite too. Like the what do we call it? The seasonal something. I forgot what we.
I can't remember that much.
Here, let me go into the.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, I'll go into it. I forgot which one.
We did that one. We did.
I also like the game show one too. That was really fun.
Yeah, but it's not really for me. All those questions can be very hard for me to answer. That's why
That
my
was a fun
brain shut
episode.
down. Yeah, my brain would shut down every time.
And I also really liked the Q&A episodes because it kind of was chill night.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, it's not what? Okay, so it's 5 rings. Yeah, I can't find the.
The one we did.
Yeah, I can't find that one.
Well, it's got to be in one of them.
I bet you it's episode.
The part where that tree is
I bet it was episode 96.
must have. I can't even remember which one we did. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So
So which one? Seasonal. There's seasonal life lessons.
yeah,
That's the one I like. That one's to me, Renita. That one's right up there with the hero's journey.
Trying to get to the fridge.
Oh.
That way.
What's wrong?
Oh, I thought Vince went to get something. I locked the fridge. All right.
So anyhow, how are you guys? That's the great thing about doing these things live with people.
Yeah.
Man.
I hope you enjoyed the sideshow.
And the funny joking part.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So what were we talking about before? Okay.
With
So let's go to number.
8.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The complex curve. Okay. I like that too.
Yeah.
All right. Here. Let's move. Okay. Here we go. Let's go to number 8.
Did Ask Fearless help you make a decision you were avoiding?
So in all these trainings, did you guys kind of figure out how to make decisions that you were avoiding or making, or maybe you were kind of stuck, procrastinating, whatever adjective or noun or adverb you want to use? Did anything that we do kind of help you to make the decision on something that you were avoiding on doing? What about you guys?
Um,
I mean, here's the thing with you. You wanted to do podcasting, you just didn't know
how to
how
do
to go about doing it.
it. Yeah.
Should you use your phone versus what should you use to do it? How to go about it?
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff that I did, you came along, you watched it,
Yeah.
and then we took everything I learned and put it to your podcast.
It helped me a lot, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, even with making
Homemade.
making your banner,
Yes.
making your picture,
Yes.
your logo,
Yeah.
your music,
The intro and
your
the
intro,
outro.
the outro,
And all
your
the
channel. So
Yeah.
I was able to help you with all that because of what I did on here.
It helped me a lot, and you always give me ideas, and I would like talk about what I experienced, like telling stories about
Right,
my past.
and now you feel more comfortable giving
More
talking about
like
Miss
stories.
Anya is doing ghost stories.
That's what I'm
If you
good
know her, she loves talking about paranormal stuff, ghost stuff like that. So now her channel is more focused on kind of that. So I think we might have to change up the theme of your show
at. We can.
a
I
little
don't
bit. You know what I
mind.
mean?
Yeah, I mean,
We may have to do that. We
yeah.
may have to change the theme of it
Well, just
because we have cats, dogs, yarn, stuff like that. But
Yeah.
now I think that we can go in and talk about. We'd have to switch that up.
yeah, we do.
Let's switch it up.
I think you should and make
Yeah.
it so much about paranormal that people who are
Well,
into
as soon as they
that,
see that, yeah, go ahead, Vince.
because when people that are into that, they'll just type paranormal or ghost stories or something to that in the YouTube search. So the idea is to make yours one of the first that they see. So they click on yours, click subscribe, and then you've got a really good clientele that's watching you.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go. I
like
love that. I like that.
Me too.
That
Yes.
sounds like some stuff that
Yes.
we gotta probably do within the next couple weeks.
Oh yeah. Like let's do it on
Got it.
Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes.
Okay, cool.
But here's
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So yes, it helped me to make the decision to be more active in promoting myself and my ideas. Okay, cool. Rebecca says, not decided exactly, but I finally followed through on getting my sub license and talked to my principal about recommendations. I need to start the school program I want. I decided about doing that ages ago, but never actually done it.
Good job. That's
Good
what
job.
I'm saying.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job. So again, I mean, even figuring out what you guys want to do and why you want to do it, to me, is just as important as as just doing it. But sometimes you know what you want to do, you know why you want to do it, but we don't do it.
Hmm.
So the fact that you're following through makes a world of difference. Okay, so okay, I don't like that one. Let's go to another one.
Well, there's number 9. It says, "What part of yourself did this series help you reclaim?"
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So number 9. So what part of yourself did this series help you reclaim?
Ooh,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Did you spray that stuff?
No,
You
No.
didn't spray nothing?
it wasn't me.
Oh man.
Okay.
No, I did that earlier before we left the house. I sprayed my, I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say it. No way.
I was talking about your hand sanitizer.
No, I haven't sprayed it. Nope. Didn't spray my hands. Sorry.
This is live, ladies and
Sorry.
gentlemen.
I can't say it. I'm not going to say it.
No edits.
Nope. I'm not going to
No
say
edits. This
No
is
edits,
going.
whatever's
This is
there.
going out as is. This is going out as
it.
is.
Not going to say it. I'd rather move on right now.
So would I. Could
Me
you guys
too.
please answer that question? Please answer the
What
question.
part of yourself did this series help you reclaim? Well,
Did it help you reclaim anything? A sense of urgency, a sense of clarity, a sense of self.
for me, it's more like positivity.
That's deep, Jerry. Jerry said it made me feel worthy. That's deep.
It helps me get my courage to have my own podcasts.
It became
Literally.
part of my routine, and now my routine's gonna change when this is over.
Yep. I got more courage and helped me claim more subscribers and work on my channel. It just helped me a lot for the last few, I don't know, weeks or months, but I reclaim my courage and positivity and everything else. I think that's all I got for now.
Okay, that's cool.
I used to be very shy, so everything changed since then. I'm always shy. I don't know why, but now I feel very comfortable.
Okay.
You
Okay,
give your business cards to strangers.
Ooh,
Right.
that works too.
Yeah, it does. So Miss Renita said it helped me reclaim my confidence because it supplied me with knowledge and tools to understand myself as well as others. Miss Jessica said for me, it helped me set boundaries for myself and people around me. Okay. That's good stuff.
I like it.
I like it.
I got confidence too. I reclaimed it as well. Even Chris did.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, number 10.
Yep.
Let's go to 11.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know about that. That's kind of a deep one. I
Yeah.
want to go on that.
What topic do you wish we'd gone even deeper on?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What topic do you guys wish that we'd spend more time on?
Oh, that's a good one.
Maybe boundaries?
Really? Okay.
Um,
Chris
yeah,
Chris said maybe boundaries.
We went pretty deep on a lot of stuff, so that's a tough one to think about.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we hit it, then we hit it. But yeah, Chris said boundaries.
I agree with him. Any
Miss
kind of topic.
Miss Anya concurs. Anybody else want to second or third that, or give me something different that we should have or could have worked on?
It could be any topic.
Chris said, what'd you say? Boundaries. Miss Anya seconds it.
I agree with him. Yes. It's always gonna be my boundaries.
And the Sam Walton history was actually good too.
You like that one?
Yes.
Oh,
Did
I
you give it
remember
a-
that.
Bunny ears.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what? What? What are you doing?
You gave me one, so I'm giving you one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Chris is just being funny. You're good.
Chris is ready to take a shower and go sleepy bag.
Me too. After we put aloe vera on my burned skin.
Yes, I won't forget.
Yeah, because ladies and gentlemen, Chris and I went to a concert on Friday night, and I got a really bad sunburn. It really hurts. Like, if you guys are going to a concert every year, don't forget to take a sunscreen. It will prevent you from getting sunburned. Oh, if you are recording a video of the concert, don't forget to have your portable charger. It will charge your phone faster. Like my phone died after, or during my recording for Fearless here. So this time I'm prepared.
All right. Okay, so all right, let's move on to the next one.
Number 12.
All right, so
Yeah. Ooh.
all right, so if you could relive one episode, which one would it be and why?
Ooh. That's a good one.
I'm getting boundaries for you, sir.
I think I'm going to go back to the Constitution one so I can go back and watch all 100 episodes.
The guns, really?
Yes.
Well, I'm still thinking about from season 3 or season 4. But it's been a while.
And so if we could redo another episode, which one would it be for you guys? Or you could say none. That's okay too.
I'm thinking
Chris said Constitutions. He liked the one that I kind of created for myself, the one that I keep showing every so often.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't watch that entirely.
And I wasn't there for that one,
Okay.
so I'd like to go back in time so I could watch it.
I want to go back to the part where you did season 1 and 2 because I never watched it.
Okay, nah, that's okay.
Yeah.
She said I slept through so many of them. Thank you. She's like, y'all was out.
I'm always out like a light.
There were some nights I was getting tired around 9:45, 9:50.
Yeah. That is very true.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, Miss Anya, read that one for me.
Okay. What's something small but powerful you now do differently because of these trainings? Ooh, that's a good one. Huh.
So what's something small but powerful that you do now because of these trainings?
Huh.
What's up?
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Save a small percentage of my money. Like, for instance, when I put 20 to 25 away, I look at it as, oh, I'm giving up one dinner out versus, oh, I'm have $25 less. I think of it as I gave up one trip to the Korean Grill or something like that. Because then it doesn't seem so bad when I put it away.
Okay, I got you.
Well,
That's funny. So basically, Chris
I
said,
agree with him.
Chris basically said saving money is the one small thing but powerful thing that he learned from being here.
It'll get us to Cabo and eat good
Yeah.
tacos
Um,
and snorkeling.
I second with money.
Boundaries being kept, pay us. Renita said she agrees with you. She said, I agree with Chris, paying myself first. So between paying myself first and boundaries
Hmm.
and Chris liking Constitution, okay.
I actually agree with my boyfriend.
Good.
Money. I like money.
Money, please.
Money
But I'd
and
rather
yarn.
Like,
earn money
money,
than
please.
ask for it. I would rather work very hard
Yeah.
and then, but I do not like asking for it. I'd rather work very hard for it, earn it, just to save some for the trip or
I got you.
whatever you need.
Although if they ever opened up a store that sold nothing but yarn, we'd never get you out of the store.
No.
True.
Just like when I go to bookstores, I don't like leaving.
Exactly. I do
Like
love
it's-
reading too, but
it's-
sometimes I
it's-
need a break.
Yeah. You know what? Like I've not read anything in a while. That's another reason why I can't wait to stop doing this for a little bit.
And go back to reading.
Just
Yeah.
go read.
I'm on
my
chapter
God.
15 already. I read like 4 pages while we're at the concert.
Hey, there is a piece of paper on the table. Could you go grab it for me?
Yes.
It's like my notebook. Just bring it as is.
Cool.
Because I wrote something on it. I
Ooh.
wrote some good stuff.
Nice. I like
I
that.
got some really good stuff.
Ooh, and here's number 14.
There are literal yarn stores all over the place. Yeah, she knows.
That is true. My favorite brand is wool. I don't like any other brand except for wool. No silk, no cotton. I prefer wool. I'm a
Thank you,
knitter
Chris.
and a crocheter. So I prefer wool. And there's a store that's already closed down. It's called Joann's.
Yeah, that's crazy out there. Michael's still around though.
I like Michael's. I like Hobby Lobby. I also like Walmart. We live just a few blocks away from Walmart, and they have my favorite yarn. So I would want to maybe live at Walmart because if they have so much yarn, I'm never going to leave it. I'd rather live at Walmart so I can buy stuff there.
I remember with books, when I was a kid, my grandma was the public relations manager for Barnes and Noble. And she was able to get books for like 30% off. So anytime I wanted books, I'd call her and she'd have a pile of books for me. There were times she even got books the store was about to throw away, and she'd say, "Hey, grandson, here's some books."
Oh wow.
Bye.
Okay.
She also planned all the big Harry Potter events when they were releasing new books,
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
and did story time.
Ooh, we should have done that when we first opened Two Dads in a Bookstore 2 years ago. That never happened. It's okay. It happens. A lot.
I know.
Oh, well. But, yes.
Okay.
I also love to read. I mean, when I was a kid, I've been reading my entire life. But I love reading books. And the book I'm reading right now is called Blood of Hercules, something to do with his descendants.
I remember in middle school, I took a course called literature, and the way it worked was
They're fighting
you
for the death.
had books that you could
Something.
read within a certain area depending on how your test went out, and you would read the book, any book you wanted out of the library in your section. Then you took a quiz on it, earned points, and the more points you earned, the better your grade was.
Oh, wow, okay.
So you were actually
Yeah.
encouraged to read any book you wanted, and that was a big part of your grade.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
Okay, so number 14, read it.
How has this series impacted your relationships, career, or inner life? Ooh. Wow.
So I'm sure you guys heard her, but I'll say it again. How has this series impacted your relationships, career, and your inner life?
It got our relationship a lot better.
It did.
How?
Chris?
We're able to get out our disagreements a lot better, and we don't really fight that
That
much.
Yeah. Chris and I kind of did fight, but we laugh and we stop fighting. I mean, we fight whatever it is, but then we end up forgetting, then we just laugh it out, and then we continue our relationship.
Alrighty.
We go for a walk, usually every night, but it's been hot outside. We decided to stay in, and we just,
Yes.
hang out, watch
What-
movies.
Rule of thumb: if Anya says it's too hot, it is way
It's probably too hot, yes.
My mom suggested that we should stay in if it's hot out, but I actually agree with that.
And I'm someone who used to throw freight in a walk-in freezer in a t-shirt.
Yeah, that would be Chris.
Nice.
The managers were concerned about me.
Yeah, they thought you were going to freeze to death. That's probably why they asked you to walk out of the freezer.
Yeah, but when you're moving in a quick motion like that, you don't notice the cold.
I always noticed it ever since I was a child, but hey, I don't like the cold.
Right.
I like when it's warm, but not too hot or not too cold. I like somewhere in the middle.
Okay. All right, so Miss Renita said, overall, I feel better about myself and what I am doing. Okay,
Cool?
cool.
Peace.
Okay,
out.
peace. I like that.
All
All right, so our last
one.
question
Before we sign off,
for tonight. Yep. So read it.
if this was the last time we ever spoke, what would you want to say?
I didn't write this one. ChatGPT did.
Yeah. Well, if we spoke last time, like ever,
Last conversation.
I'll be like, hey, Fearless. Bye, Fearless. Or like, I gotta go do my thing, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna be gone for a while, but maybe we can reconnect somehow in the next 20 years. Bye.
I would say I'm glad we went from having beef with each other to friends.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I have a
Yeah.
serial relationship too. It's pretty cool. I'm with that.
I would rather stay connected with my friend. I'd rather keep in touch with him instead of saying the very last thing. I
Well-
would rather connect with you a lot more.
Well, I appreciate that, dear. Me too.
Because if Chris and I are going to Cabo like in a few months, I would not gonna say the last conversation. I would rather call you or text you to keep you updated what we've been up to for a while.
And she will tell him everything. She'll be like, Chris is eating Mexican soup.
Or Chris is going snorkeling,
Right.
or I'm just gonna stay in where I'm.
I don't like this question.
I don't either.
How about this? How about we just talk about for acts for the Axe Fearless series.
When's
Because
your next? When is your next season coming?
now that's a good question. I'm gonna wait a couple days because I want to read and then um, take some time off, and then I will restructure what I'm doing. I don't think I'll stop doing this completely.
Right.
I do think that I'll do it just on certain days.
Yes.
Um,
Like July 20th through the 22nd, because I'm taking
No.
you to my hometown for a couple days. That's when you will reproduce your next season. Anytime.
And
Doesn't
rule
matter
number
when.
one on vacation: no eating at restaurants you have within a 5-mile radius of your house.
That is true. Very true.
I agree.
And if we can help it, no Walmart runs.
Yeah.
The fuck is up with you in Walmart?
He got accused of doing things that he never actually done.
Unfortunately, I still have to shop there. It's the one store I'm stuck going to.
Because I made him.
I
Because
love
I
you
like-
for it, though.
I appreciate
love
that.
you too,
Thank you,
hubby.
Miss Renita. She said it has been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for caring and kindness. And remember, despite what life throws at you, you are an amazing person. I appreciate that. Thank you much. Likewise,
I agree.
very much. Thank you.
Nice to meet you too. Namaste. I'm just kidding.
That is Miss Anya.
It
Yeah,
is
that is
almost
Miss
time
Anya.
to sign off. So
Then
it's almost 10 anyway.
it is.
It's like 8 minutes till 10. So thanks for watching our Firoza's video. I hope you guys like it. So
You guys out?
we're about to go home soon.
Okay.
And stay tuned. And don't forget to watch my channel, Hanging with Anya. I am gonna be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the afternoons. Doesn't matter what time I go on. Please click like, share, and subscribe if you like to. I mostly talk about paranormal stuff. So thank you. Good night.
Bye!
Later. Bye. I'm out.
I think on that note, I don't think I can say anything else that's gonna top that. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. I'm gonna do one more encore, telling you about my experience with the whole Axe Fearless stuff, and then after that, I'll probably sign off for a little while. But until then, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, all. It has been a pleasure serving you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our encore episode.
Good night.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.